there's something quietly fascinating about the way cats form bonds with humans. Because unlike dogs, they don't wear their emotions so openly, yet beneath that calm, independent exterior is a deeply emotional creature, capable of forming attachments that closely resemble the bond between a kitten and its parent. If you've ever wondered whether your cat simply tolerates you or actually sees you as something much more significant, like a parental figure, there are subtle but powerful signs that reveal the truth. Understanding these signs doesn't just make you feel good as a pet owner, it also helps you connect with your cat on a deeper level and respond to their emotional needs in a way that strengthens your relationship over time. One of the clearest signs your cat sees you as their parent is when they knead you with their paws, a behavior often referred to as making biscuits. This action starts when kittens are very young, pressing their paws into their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow during nursing. When your adult cat does this to you, especially while purring or looking relaxed, they're tapping into that same instinct from kittenhood. It's not just a random habit or something they do out of comfort alone. It's a sign that in that moment, they associate you with safety, nourishment, and care. Essentially, your lap becomes the emotional equivalent of their mother's presence. Some cats even drool or enter a trance-like state while kneading, which further reinforces how deeply rooted this behavior is in their earliest memories. When your cat kneads you regularly, particularly when they're calm or sleepy, it's a strong indicator they trust you at a fundamental level and see you as a source of security. Another powerful sign is when your cat follows you from room to room, almost like a shadow. How cats are known for their independence. This kind of behavior tells a completely different story. In the wild, kittens stay close to their mother for protection and guidance. And when your cat mimics this behavior with you, it shows they view you as their safe anchor. This isn't just about curiosity or wanting food. It's about wanting to be near you because your presence provides comfort. You might notice your cat sitting just outside the bathroom door, curling up near your workspace, or walking alongside you as you move through your home. This consistent desire to stay close, even when nothing exciting is happening, reflects a deeper emotional attachment that mirrors the bond between a young animal and its caregiver. It's their way of saying that wherever you go, that's where they feel safest. Vocal communication is another fascinating indicator that your cat sees you as their parent. Adult cats rarely meow at each other, but they frequently vocalize to humans. This behavior actually stems from kittenhood, where meowing is used to communicate needs to their mother. When your cat meows at you, chirps, or uses a variety of sounds to get your attention, they're essentially using a language designed for parental interaction. Some cats develop an entire conversation style with their owners, responding to your voice, answering back, or even initiating vocal exchanges. This kind of communication isn't random, it's intentional and emotionally driven. Your cat has learned that you respond to their sounds, just like a mother would respond to her kittens, and they continue using this form of communication because it works. The more your cat talks to you, especially in different tones and patterns, the more likely it is that they see you as someone who understands and cares for their needs. Bringing you gifts is another behavior that often confuses people, but actually holds deep meaning. Whether it's a toy, a piece of fabric, or in some cases something they've caught. This action mirrors how mother cats teach their kittens to hunt. In the wild, a mother will bring prey back to her kittens to help them learn survival skills. When your cat brings you something and drops it at your feet, they're not just showing off or being mischievous, they're including you in their world in a very specific way. It's as if they see you as part of their family unit, someone who either needs to be taught or someone they want to share their success with. Even if the gift isn't something you appreciate, the intention behind it is rooted in care and instinct. Your cat is engaging with you in a role that goes beyond companionship and enters the realm of family dynamics. Sleeping on or near you is another deeply telling sign. Sleep is when animals are at their most vulnerable, so where and how your cat chooses to rest says a lot about how they feel. If your cat curls up on your chest, sleeps beside your legs, or rests close enough to touch you, it's because they trust you completely. This behavior closely mirrors how kittens sleep in a pile with their mother and siblings, relying on body warmth and proximity for comfort and safety. When your cat chooses you as their sleeping spot, they're not just seeking warmth, they're seeking emotional reassurance. You might notice they prefer sleeping on you, even when there are softer or warmer places available, which highlights the emotional component of this choice. It's a quiet but powerful way of showing that, in their eyes, you are their safe place. Another subtle but meaningful sign is when your cat shows you their belly. In the animal world, exposing the belly is an act of vulnerability because it's one of the most sensitive parts of the body. When a cat rolls over and reveals their stomach in your presence, it's a sign of deep trust. While not all cats want their belly touched, the act of showing it at all indicates that they feel safe enough around you to let their guard down completely. This kind of trust is typically reserved for those they see as non-threatening and protective, much like a parental figure. Even if your cat doesn't allow you to pet their belly, the gesture itself speaks volumes about how they perceive your role in their life. There's also the way your cat grooms you, which is often overlooked but incredibly meaningful. Cats groom each other as a way of strengthening social bonds, particularly between mothers and kittens. When your cat licks your hand, your hair, or even your face, they're engaging in a behavior known as allogrooming. This isn't just about cleanliness, it's about connection and belonging. Your cat is essentially marking you as part of their social group, someone they care for and feel connected to. This behavior is often accompanied by purring or relaxed body language, further emphasizing that it comes from a place of affection and trust. When your cat grooms you, they're not just interacting with you as an owner, they're treating you as family. Another important sign is how your cat reacts when you return home. If your cat greets you at the door, rubs against your legs, or shows visible excitement when you arrive, it reflects a strong attachment. Kittens rely heavily on their mother's presence, and separation can cause anxiety. While adult cats are more independent, they still form attachments that make your presence meaningful to them. When your cat shows happiness or relief upon your return, it suggests that they missed you and feel more secure when you're around. This kind of behavior is especially telling because it's not driven by immediate needs like food, it's driven by emotional connection. Your cat's body language around you also reveals a lot. Slow blinking, for example, is often referred to as a cat kiss. When your cat looks at you and slowly blinks, it's a sign of trust and affection. In the wild, maintaining eye contact can be seen as a threat. So when your cat chooses to relax their gaze and blink slowly in your presence, it means they feel safe. If they combine this with a relaxed posture, purring, or staying close to you, it reinforces the idea that they see you as a comforting and protective figure. Responding with your own slow blink can even strengthen this bond, creating a silent but meaningful exchange between you and your cat. Even the way your cat seeks comfort from you during stressful situations can indicate that they see you as a parent. Whether it's a loud noise, a new environment, or an unfamiliar person. If your cat comes to you for reassurance, it shows that they trust you to provide safety. This behavior mirrors how kittens run to their mother when they feel threatened. Your presence becomes a stabilizing force in their world, something they rely on when things feel uncertain. Over time, this pattern of seeking comfort reinforces the idea that you're not just part of their environment, you're their protector. Play behavior can also reflect this dynamic. When your cat engages in play with you, especially interactive play, it often mirrors the learning experiences kittens have with their mother and siblings. Through play, they practice hunting, coordination, and social interaction. If your cat initiates play with you, brings you toys, or responds enthusiastically when you engage them, it shows they see you as an active participant in their life, someone who contributes to their growth and stimulation. This isn't just about entertainment, it's about connection and shared experience. Over time, all of these behaviors combine to form a picture of how your cat views you. It's not about a single action, but a pattern of interactions that reflect trust, comfort, and emotional reliance. When your cat needs you, follows you, talks to you, brings you gifts, sleeps near you, shows vulnerability, grooms you, greets you, communicates through body language, seeks comfort, and plays with you, they're expressing something much deeper than simple companionship. They're showing that in their world you occupy a role that closely resembles that of a parent. Understanding this doesn't mean your cat sees you exactly the way a human child sees a parent. But the emotional parallels are strong enough to recognize. You are their provider, their protector, their source of comfort, and their safe place. In return, they offer trust, affection, and a unique kind of bond that is both subtle and incredibly meaningful. Recognizing these signs allows you to appreciate your relationship with your cat on a deeper level and respond in ways that nurture that bond even further. At the end of the day, cats may not express love in the loud, obvious ways that some other animals do, But when you learn to read their signals, you realize just how much they're saying. If your cat shows even a few of these signs, it's a very good chance they don't just see you as someone who fills their food bowl. They see you as family, as a caregiver, and in many ways, as their parent.